Another shot is coming raw and unbounded. The whiskey's always talking and the beer's overflowing. Another shot is gonna hit you with a mind overloaded, loaded. And the bar is always open with no inhibitions. Another shot will leave your sensories twitching. Just remember, everything we say is just our opinion. But then again, it might be the alcohol talking. It might be the alcohol talking. Let's go. 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 Let's go.
Welcome to another Shot Podcast, where our opinions might be real, or it could just be the liquor talking. Sit back and enjoy another shot.
What's going on? What's going on? Boy, we are all just discombobulated. Kat's going to go through the roof when she comes home. Welcome to our Thirsty Thursday Thoughts and
Hey,
Shots.
When the cat's away,
The mice will play.
Sorry, bad pun.
I like it. It works.
Two fingers, sir.
Yes, ma'am. So, boy, we did the Lord's work last night, though, didn't we?
Try to.
You know what's fun about that is we set the timer and we swore up and down. We told everybody, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
We told everybody that when that timer goes off, we were done. Did we do like almost an hour overtime, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah.
How was your morning?
Rough.
But somehow, some way, yes, this young lady was behaved. I can't say the same for myself on that one. I was behaved with her.
Yes. Somehow I was able to squeeze in getting my hair washed, shaved, and
Shaved.
out the door. Shaved the legs and pits.
Okay, I'm like, wait.
Jeez, oh man.
I was gonna say you missed a spot, like right here.
Oh, I know. I need to get bleached done.
Hello, beautiful. Oh. You know, I got to thinking about it. So last night we did a lot of joking around,
Yes, sir.
and I even made the comment, when he's not there, it makes joking with you interesting because I gauge a lot on his reaction. And him, you guys don't, you'll see him every now and then. Oh, Jan, hello, beautiful.
Hello.
So she is normally accompanied by her husband, who sits off to the side. He has his own spot on the couch. I've noticed that. He's got that one. You haven't tried the brown one yet, though, have you? Which one do you like better? Definitely that one, yeah. I think he does it more so that way he can just, he doesn't have to leap over the bar. He can just like shoot straight across and it's going to be game on.
Oh my.
I don't know. I've always, I guess, even thinking back when I was a youngster, I always have had a very flirty personality. Now, it has got me in trouble a couple times.
I'm sure.
Because I have been a time or two, done the whole, Blue, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, Blue.
Look at that handsome young man. Look at that
Look
picture.
at that. You don't dapper.
You see that picture, and then you see him sitting there.
What a distinguished gentleman.
It's like a before and after to a product that went horribly wrong.
Aw.
I love you, buddy.
Aw. You're gonna get some middle fingers here.
Well, the fun part about that is that's not even my joke. I heard that earlier today, and I just thought it was hilarious. That's just what's fun about me. I have learned to kind of tame it out, but I don't know. Nothing. Poor guy. You know what? He's been home almost all week by himself. You know, when you think about it, Blue, you could come over.
Yeah.
You know, and sit down and join the rest of us. Just
We'll have
saying.
some chips and dip and.
We do have chips and dip.
Mhm.
And I made fish sticks tonight. Kaylin was in the mood for fish sticks. We went through all 44.
Hey, when you're hungry
So
for
I'll-
it, you're hungry for it.
We're good. We're good. But no, I think people get the wrong impression with flirtiness. And that's why whenever I do it, I always make sure now to look for that laugh. Try and get that laugh. Try and get that poke. You know, something, you know, okay, wrong choice of words given the content, but
Poke.
poke. I don't been hanging with the kids, brother. Dude, some, you know, father son, father daughter, you know,
Yeah.
ain't nothing wrong with that.
No.
But I don't know. I mean, I don't really see a lot wrong with it as long as you don't cross that bound. You know, you have to make sure you understand a lot. And before you start joking like that, get to know the people first.
Right.
I've done that before too. I just kind of would feed off the room a little bit and, oh, I should be able to jump right in on this. This will be good. Yeah, no.
No, not so much.
You know, but like, you know, as a DJ, I've had it happen before where I've had women ask, you know, oh, can we dance? Okay, so I'll go up there and I'll never forget this one lady. She kept looking over the sign. She goes, my husband's getting pissed.
Whoopsie.
And I'm like, why would you ask me?
Yeah.
Yes. People are crazy, but you know, like I said, it's usually better to get to know them
I
first.
like her.
read the room, read the situation. I took it as just somebody that was, you know, they were lonely. I'm being the fun DJ, and I thought, yeah, I'll get out there. And we were only doing it like literally middle school style. So I will not do an intimate slow dance with somebody. When I dance with them, you know, hand at the waist, hand up here, so you know, at least people can see what's, you know. So after it's all said and done, he keeps coming over. You touch my wife?
Oh.
So that actually, he said it, you know, he was pretty hammered to begin with.
Ah.
And I finally did get the whole story. You
Liquid
know,
courage.
I got to be that tool of revenge because she'd been trying to get him to dance and he'd rather drink than dance. So she went out and she grabbed the DJ, which was, when you think about it, it's kind of smart. Instead of just randomly picking some guy,
Right.
you know, I guess in her mind, she was thinking that by doing it with, you know, well, dancing with the DJ, you know, it'd be a little bit of a safer run.
Right.
You know, at least, you know, yeah, that became an interesting.
And we're a little later tonight. All my fault because freaking tax time trying to get that crazy nutty
we've got
shit
that.
done.
We've got that coming too.
Oh.
I don't know. What's your thoughts on it? The whole, you
The
know, 'cause-
flirting? I don't know. I just like genuinely like being nice to people. And I think some people take that the wrong way.
why'd you look right at me? Why'd you look at me? God bless. I'm getting eyed.
3 people in here and you're getting ganged up on.
Oh, here we go.
Why are you looking at them?
Oh, man.
And I'm going to empty the ice.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I mean, flirt is fun. You know, that's all. To me, flirting is just, there are 2 different types. There's flirting to, you know, what's a good way to put it? You know,
There's
your
flirt.
interests. There's, you know, but then there's that, you know, playful flirtiness, like me and my friends. if you guys would ever get to meet my friends Ron and Tina,
Mhm.
which April's coming up, we're gonna have a few days. I'm sure you're gonna get to meet them.
Okay.
They go along with that conversation we were having last night. I was actually wanting to go to that. I forgot when I left the bank. I was gonna buy a pineapple. We were gonna set it right here, just to see how many responses we get.
Oh.
Oh, what we got? Always been super nice, and he is flirty, but as long as others know their place and keep their hands off my man as far as past just a hug, then it's all good. Did I forget to say trigger warning before we started this conversation? Calm down, woman.
No, there are those boundaries too. I don't want someone coming over and going like this to, "Oh," and then grabbing them.
Right,
So
right.
I would be, I'd be like, bitch, we're going down right now. Yeah, sorry.
But then there's, like I said, me and at one point, this is how me and Ron always joke with each other. We were watching a UFC fight one time, and I had picked one fighter and he picked the other, and we actually bet our wives on it.
And what?
And it, well,
Do tell, what did that-
Sarah said, well, honestly, it's
Yes. Yes.
better be careful, Janet. Your age, arthritis. I'm sorry. Love you, sweetie. Oh,
Just just give me the sign, honey. I'll give him a kick off the stool.
can you get your leg that high there, Frodo? Guess what? Okay, what? Do tell.
Is it on? Is it on?
We are live right now, by
Yes,
the
we
way.
are.
Okay, this is actually us.
Okay, don't tell her I told you. Kill me.
Call me Sherwin Williams. I stir the paint.
Jesus. You're worse than like teenagers.
But yes, Jen, do tell. But yes, the bet was I want to. So basically, it was actually the Dan Henderson Rampage Jackson fight, and I had Henderson to win. He picked Rampage, and I think it went a split decision, so it was kind of back and forth, but he ended up winning. Yeah, I mean, when we say bet the wife, we bet the wife. Did we go through with it? No, it was more out of jest. It was fun.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I always joke with Tina. He'll joke with Sarah. It's just kind of, my friend Daniel. It's just kind of him and his wife. I don't know. Like I said, it's just I do it. Like I said, it's tongue in cheek. It's funny.
What? Can get my steps in because I'm old. Got to keep the joints loose.
We're pushing what 211 now.
You said 250. Yes.
Well, you've been trying to say 200. So either way, I don't know. Like I said, especially today, I think people take it way too serious, and it's humor is going out the window.
Sorry, I was signing.
I'm sorry. I don't want to interrupt the conversation.
I'm not interrupting you.
Oh no, keep going. Hello, speaking of Sandy Bottoms. Hello, Miss Sandy. How you doing, sweetness? Now there's a picture. Look at that right there. Look at that beard.
Pretty.
You see the beard? No, not on her. His beard. Love you, Sandy. She's like, well, that was fast. I don't like it. Us old people, as Billy said, we need to stay loose, girl. We are doing fantastic, young lady. Like she said, we went on pretty late, but there was a solid reason behind it. I could have started, but
Yeah.
it's just we all saw the fun we had Sunday, so I was patiently waited.
Oh.
Like I said, but Sandy will tell you, I joke with her all the time, but at the same time, I joke with Dave as well. There's actually pictures too.
Oh, poor Dave.
So I keep the flirtiness going, but I usually only do it with friends now. And like I said, I get to know people first. You kind of learn as you go along. And at my age,
Awesome. I'm glad it works now.
I almost wanted to start saying random stuff. If something's not working right.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. And
Is
then
it-
she's gonna go, I hate you.
This is where you do the penis game. You say it low. Who can say, I still think it'd be fun to have a signer in here.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it would.
So that was my first thought, and here's the shot to chase it.
Your first thought
That was my first thought of the day.
of the day.
No, today, Thursday. Obviously, I did turn it up a little bit towards the end last night, and I still kept it. I kept level,
Okay.
but that didn't mean I didn't feel it this morning. So the coffee hit harder. The breakfast was a little bit more heavy. It was. And it's nights like that the next day, like, it's one of those rare times where I'm like, looking forward to bed tonight, honestly.
Yeah. You were hearing that wakey, eggs and bacon.
Oh man. That's why I always pregame before I come out here. So I've gotten it to where I go in, or I come home from work, I do the 2 S's.
Not 3?
I normally don't hit. Do I ever look like I shave?
Well, you never.
I wish I could grow a full beard. I
STS
can't.
then.
Pretty much. I take a seat on the throne for a little while, and then I go up, I get my shower, I eat. But I make sure, that way, whenever it's all said and done, I can just go in and I brush my teeth, I'm in bed. There's nothing extra, which kind of affords us a little extra time to do this. So I always, are you a pre-gamer? Do you?
Oh, when I get home, it's run Raven out. Well, and now that it's cold, we have the pellet stove going. So I go down and I take care of all that, get it ready for the morning, and anything else I need to do. Oh, I didn't prep the coffee tonight, so I got to do that when I get home tonight. And chow down on something, find something, and
that is another thing I always try to do ahead of time.
Yeah.
There's been many shows that I've gone out here without eating. I'm like, I can eat in between, and then it's just we get so fast paced at times. I don't even think about it, and I just run. And that's the ones that really get you.
right. Yeah. I did that the other, but with it's staying daylight longer. I actually when Raven out was running the yard and doing her business, I was picking up the landmines and tossing them into the woods. Fun, big pile of dog shit.
So now that I've said all that, I do that specifically for the show. That way I can, like I said, because we go on late, we stay late.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's hard just to keep that schedule though. I mean, it gets addictive. You've seen it how many times now where things are slow and then it picks up and then it kind of dies down. And you take that opportunity like, all right, well, we're getting ready to wrap it up, and or the alarm goes off. It's like, okay, here we go.
Sweet Arliss had a little bit to do with it last night because I would see like, oh, he shared it 10, 20, 30, and I'm like,
oh yeah. And then and I keep forgetting he's actually one of the admins. So I was like, wait a minute, how's this person popping up? It's like, oh yeah, he can.
He's probably saying excellent.
And meanwhile, everybody else is screaming, how about no, Scotty? But no, like I said, I mean, and so like I told you what I do before the show. Do you, now that you've done this, this is your second week?
Mm-hmm.
What
I do before the show? Because I shower before I go to work in the morning and stuff. So that prep is already done. I do that the next morning. I just figure out what logo, what T-shirt I'm gonna put on today.
I need to wear my sunglasses out here. Just sorry, buddy. Yeah.
I'm running out. I need to get some more band shirts and stuff. Starting to run out now.
Hey, look at this way. Hopefully, here in the near future, it's not gonna be
Oh,
hard
yeah.
to pick what shirt to wear.
Right? Yes. Jen, she's enjoying it now.
Ah,
Oh yeah. I'm glad she is.
I'm a pretty sexy guy, aren't I, Jen? I can have fun with this now. I'm waiting for the heartbeats to come up at this point.
Oh.
Ah, well, they're kind of early bed, except on the weekends.
Have
It was
a
good
great
seeing you,
night.
sweetness.
Yes. Nice meeting you. And I promise next time I'll get him kicked off the stool.
My fat ass ain't going nowhere.
You'd be surprised.
The fun part about trying to pre-game now, Sarah is getting better at like last week, because they've started going to the Y and everything. And they're usually not back till after I've already started. So what she did was she sat down and she made like 12 different dinners. So that way all I had to do was throw in the mic and
Okay, so I have been doing that for 2-3 years now. I meal prep on Sundays. So, and it'll be like stuffed pork chops, burgers, if we're doing maybe some hot sausage, I'll have that all prepped, and then I'll have sides to go with each one. And yeah, a
you
couple.
guys never have leftovers.
Yeah, that's what we
He never brings to work to eat.
eat it all week. So, and they're in the oven safe container, so we can either put it in the air fryer, or it's quicker. I'm putting it in the microwave and get it warmed up because he's hungry when he gets home.
Well, for me, I like when I was working my last job, like you guys, we would prep the coffee. So as soon as we got up, it was already set and done, and we knew exactly how much to make for me to have a full cup and her to have a full cup, and I'd have my lunch made, the night before and everything. That way, all I had to do in the morning. But here's where I'm notoriously and when I first started my new job, I was great about doing this. I'd come in 10, 15 minutes early, make sure. And I kept telling everybody, I'm trying to keep from, because I've always been notorious. I'm like my dad used to be. It could, you got 5 minutes to get someplace. It takes 30 minutes to get there. We got plenty of time.
If you're on time, you're late. That's how ours worked. We had to be there like always 10, and that's the way I am. I got to be there.
I don't miss those days, honestly. Now, when I was working in the prison, in the jail,
not have to worry about that. Well, I may have to worry about being in a rotation, but
I
don't have to worry about.
So you did get good news.
I got very good news. I am and the weight is, and
honestly, I mean, when things get so bad, all it takes is something one small change.
It was so tiny. No, it wasn't. It wasn't even a change. It was. It was volcano. Yeah.
We still talk about work or your Thursday nights.
You never know.
Oh.
Love you, baby.
I broke her. See? As soon as we start hearing all the knuckles cracking.
Oh.
But yeah, like I said, I try to make it now very accessible, which makes me kind of lazier in the morning. I'm that snooze button. I'll look at it and I'm like, all right, I got 10 minutes. And especially now, being this close, I'm like, all right, the cutoff time is 10 minutes till, because then I will clock in like a minute to 2 minutes early. But then Ray will tell you my morning ritual is sometimes the first thing I'll do is I'll go in and hit the bathroom. But I am one of the few people that leaves my phone on the table. I don't sit there and every now and then I will take my phone, and now I'm not gonna lie. That's usually when we're slow. But normally it's either hit the bathroom first or it's gonna be coffee. I go out and I get a cup of coffee, and then while I'm up there, somebody always, whether it be John, Mike, somebody up there is always gonna, start a conversation. And before you know it, it's kind of like,
Mm-hmm.
and then you look at the window and you see it.
The eye.
The eyes.
The eye.
Or every now and then I'll get he'll come walking through and
Well, you did notice he gets a little red dot right here when he's ready to rip someone's head off and shit down their throat.
normally
Yeah.
I can tell when he's mad, he's full on red faced, or he keeps a pretty decent demeanor, but he is
Baby.
pretty stern. There's been a couple times where he's like, I don't care if you just stand around as long as it's not in front of me. Like, meaning not standing in my way. But, that's only happened a
An
couple
old
times.
job that I had, it took an hour to get to. Hour, maybe 10 minutes. If it was wintertime, it was like hour, 20 minutes. Drove all the way. I would be up butt crack of dawn to get to this job. And then there was someone that worked there that lived maybe not even a mile or two away. And they were always late. Always late.
The bad part is I have no excuse for being late. I can't. There should be none.
Oh,
honestly.
there was every excuse in the book, but it was like I'm sitting there. I got my ass up. I drove. I'm here.
But my old job, again, I was notorious. We didn't have a clock we punched in. It was just you showed up and you left. We got paid for our lunches, so trust me, there's a lot of taking advantage of those.
I'm sure.
But at the same time, before I had my little got those 3 famous letters on my license, I was actually one of the delivery drivers.
Mhm.
And there was times I'd have to be there at like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. because we were traveling to, like, we'd have to go to Deep Creek and we had to be there by like 7. Or, I had to be at Georgia Pacific, which is in Kane, still about 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours.
Drives. You got long drive.
So, I would show up right at, if not a little bit after. And unfortunately, I've gotten back into that habit. But one of the ways, I kind of spoiled myself to be able to do that. And I don't do this anymore, but I would sleep with boxers on, socks on. That way, all I had to do was get up, throw the pants on, throw the shirt on, out the door I go.
Wait, you don't have the unisuit like Mike Myers? You just don't.
No, and honestly, I'd probably be 20 times worse, Ray, if I actually left my uniforms at work. I do have uniforms there, but I bring all my stuff home, wash it myself, and I don't know. I mean, too many people walk in and out of that changing room, and there's really no say.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, she just says her messages are behind.
I love you, beautiful.
He wants some hearts.
We should drop the link and have her come up.
I don't know if she would.
She might.
You can try. You could put Emma on. She's a cutie. You know who Emma is?
No.
Her little Frenchie.
Oh.
Yeah. She screams. She goes, ah!
Hang on. So working in the jail, in the prison, you did
Yeah.
want to get there early. And that one was pounded into my head because, you have to go in, you relieve the other officer, and they give you all the information, they give you the paperwork, and you kind of have to go back and forth.
That's
And
probably
I want them to get out on time. I'm starting. I want them to go, and not all the officers had that same mindset.
No, not everybody does. Everybody's a different.
And honestly, working the women's pod was the worst.
I've heard that.
Now
heard
we're gonna take a
that.
quick break, and then I'll go. We'll delve into that one
Okay.
next.
We're gonna take a break.
So, let's see. What haven't you heard? Well, let's do Resist the Temptation. It Takes a Village, guys. We'll be right back.
One more hill to climb to watch me fall behind. Never will admit you're wrong and see right through it all. Just say it one time. Then you got in my head again, and I what you expected. Don't worry, I'll be just fine. I'll take the blame and I won't fight it. Can never do right by you. I've lost hope of getting through. You hit the light just like you. Take a look at me. His face is my face too. Then you got in my head again, and I what you expected. When I've been brought up on rage, tell me another way I can call. Destroy me. It takes the whole night. The only one to tear it down. You're the one whose desire was to push me to the ground and say I love you. I love you. Got in my head again, and I what you expected. When I've been brought up on rage, tell me another way I can call. Destroy me.
Welcome back. Welcome back. That song needs more cowbell. I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell. What's up, Bobby? Did you get the book? We did order the book.
Yay!
So the book's coming. I told Sarah it should be a quick read. She goes, why? It's like, it's only 40 pages. When Kenzie says she read the entire book while sitting down shitting, I was kind of surprised when I went in yesterday. She goes, Bill, come here. I'm already late. What? She goes, cliffhanger. She says that one pissed her off.
But cliffhangers do. It makes you wanting more. You're ready to grab the next.
And so Bobby, here's a quick spoiler. There's a second book.
Hey, though.
Nobody saw that one coming. I don't even think he did, but I did hear that there's some grammatical errors, some misspelled, some missing letters, kind of like in the description. I think what he ended up doing was he was getting excited about it himself, and he just did everything
He's
on the
like,
fly. He got it all
"Ah."
said and done. Didn't go back and proofread it, and just hit the send button.
Hey, you know,
That is what it is.
when you have a hearing, you need to get it out on the paper or wherever. Sometimes those are the best.
But I will say, so back to what I was talking about. There was one time I worked the women's pod at the prison. So it was the easiest day for me. That morning, I was the first half of my day, I was in mobile. So I didn't have to deal with inmates. I just literally was driving back and forth, driving back and forth. And then we'd say, all right, let's make the switch. I'd go up, I'd relieve the guy at the top of the hill. He goes down, back and forth, back and forth. And it was one of the times we could actually have our phones. I'm not gonna lie, those. Yep. And when I didn't have my phone, I would sit there and, just fuck around with the radio, really. It was nice. And I got the call over the radio. I was on the hill, and oh, what's going on, John? We're just hanging out like an old tit.
Or sagging. No.
Hello, gorgeous. Miss Coffee.
Hiya.
And it came out over the radio. Officer Nazer, yeah, go ahead. He goes, you're heading to the women's pod next. I'm like, well, thanks for calling it out over the radio, but all right. So I got to, I went back in, when I got my relief, grabbed my lunch, walked over to the women's annex, and was greeted as a fucking rock star.
It was woo.
You got young, and at the time I was hitting the gym, so I was in shape.
Little buff.
I'm not that bad of a looking guy, but then again, when these girls are behind the bars, they don't get too much of an opportunity to see. So I was in the counselor's office at one point, and we're bullshitting. She kind of looks over and just starts laughing. I turn around just in time. I had like 5 or 6 little Garfields.
Just
We were doing our rounds, and I was doing a quick count, and I went into one of the classrooms, and I got this look. Yeah. So the ego kind of shot, just a little bit. I'm like, So what made this day really interesting was actually I did not have my phone that day because I remember it was in the car. When we got up that morning, Sarah wasn't feeling right. She's pregnant with Kaylin. We're getting around the due time.
Okay.
She wasn't feeling good that morning. She said she was feeling a little And I'm like, do you want me to stay home? She goes, no, I should be okay. All right, cool. Yeah, when I got to the car and turned my phone on, check it,
Oh no.
messages were blowing up. It's
Oh.
on. Take your time. Don't speed. You can come home, get your shower, get your stuff. We'll make it. By the time I got my, because I already had a bag packed. Yeah, she was full go. And then the best part is it was an hour drive to Knoxville where her doctor was.
Yikes.
So we had that going on. I'm in the women's pod, and what pissed me off was I knew for a fact that when you work the women's pod, that they're the ones that get relieved the slowest. So
Mm.
I was supposed to leave at 3. I didn't get out of there till like almost 3:45.
Oh wow. A 45-minute
And then it was about a 20-minute drive home.
and then another hour.
And then get home, rush around, and an hour drive. Yes. And then you got all the paperwork you still got to do. It's just.
Yeah, but I still had to wait on. I need my shower. I'm like, okay. this has been going on since 11 o'clock last night. I'd like to go. Mhm.
Personally, I don't think I did take a shower, but then again, when I'm working in the prison, you want to take, you
No,
trust
I
me, you
woke
want
him
to.
up at like 5 in the morning. I'm like, we really should. You need to call your mom so she can watch the other kids so we can get to the hospital. What? Come flying in because it was in the Camaro. He was passing people on the berm for me, and yeah.
You know what was really fun? So that was when Kaylin was born. When Connor was born, me, my friend Daniel, and I can't remember who else had just gone to the liquor store. We're stocked up because New Year's Eve is the next night.
Oh, wow.
I get home, walk in the front door, and she's sitting on the couch. And she looks up and she goes, and I knew right away, I could see the look. I went, how close? She goes, 5 minutes. I went, "Ugh,
Aren't we awesome?
God." And her, so me and her doctor did not get along. I didn't like this woman. I thought she was cocky, arrogant,
Oh,
borderline bitch. So I have a sour taste in my mouth for this woman already. We get there, they take us back. This one wasn't in Knoxville. This is back when her doctor was actually in town. We get back, and the first thing her doctor said, "Didn't I just see you?" Tell that to the baby that's about to kick. And literally she gives up.
wow.
She goes, "All right, put her over." So while they're getting her set up, they're already getting the paperwork out. Apparently, we have us men have to sign waivers. We're going to stay out of everybody's way and blah blah blah, or we can't go in. So I was there just in time for her. She goes, "All right, let's see what we got." And she looks in there and she goes, "Oh, you're fully effaced. You're there." I'm like, I almost want to be like, "Nah, shit."
Should have.
Shocker.
Shocker.
Yeah. And
Well,
That
he got parked, and I was literally barefoot, and I'm like trying to get across the parking lot, and someone's like, "I think you need a wheelchair." They went in. The guy comes out, and he's like, "The party has started," and I'm like, "Why is everybody joking with this right now?" But before I even would like let them put a knife, I was like, "I gotta wash my feet because they were dirty from the parking lot."
here's what really gets so the second one, you would think it's a brand new hospital, but they had renovated an old hospital. So on the outside, they had Starbucks in there, I think, and all sorts of neat little eateries. And
Okay.
but then when you get upstairs, you see how janky the elevator is, and the room
Ching,
was
ching.
not.
Ching, ching.
By the second night, my back was so bad from sleeping on it because it wasn't one of the cool little fold outs. No, sir. It was just a regular couch. They gave you a pillow and a blanket, had a board in the middle. This is how great of a wife I have. She actually called the local massage parlor that was there because there's a shopping plaza right
Oh,
there.
wow.
Like a giant, almost like a giant strip mall. Like it's huge. And it had Starbucks and food and you name it. There was a massage parlor. She actually called the massage parlor and so it hooked me up.
Aww.
Meanwhile, she's the one that just got, cut off. He was a spoiled boy.
Yeah.
Did she do that for you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're on your own. See ya.
Yep.
So no, that it was. See, again, bar talk. Everything went that way.
Hmm?
Now he's 19
Oh.
and in college. I got a
Okay.
12-year-old that is going on 30. Still a
Hey.
daddy's girl.
Our baby, 25 years old, just got married.
Yeah, we were talking about that just the other day.
Mm-hmm.
See ya.
It's definitely emptiness. Definitely emptiness.
When Connor went back after Christmas vacation, his his winter break. Guys aren't supposed to have empty nest. I was kind of like, kind of cool
Yeah,
having my little buddy back around,
Yeah, your pals.
He's definitely, you could tell the college life that the college attitude is kicking in.
Uh,
And the only time we see him anymore or hear from him, unless I get the occasional TikTok message or whatnot, just showing me a video, is Sundays for laundry day. And then he'll, 9 times out of 10, he's just going to sit on his phone. Now, we did watch the Daytona last Sunday, but he spent more time on his phone. And at some point, he said, well, I'm going to go dash for a little while while my clothes are drying. I'm like, you're supposed to come home and actually see your parents,
yeah.
But I got to ask you guys something. See, there is, I have visions of when it's just me and Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
You think you're gonna be running naked all through the house and doing it everywhere? Yeah. Can I?
which part are you saying? Not so much.
Maybe run around naked.
I would, but then again, I got to make sure I keep the. I'll be sitting in my.
You have closer neighbors than we
I
do.
am one of the ones that is notorious. Oh yeah, when we had our old house. Now I would go out on the back porch to smoke, and I didn't give a shit. Trees on this side, trees on this side. Nobody in the trailer behind us.
Oh, it's trees, and you can kind of see them in the wintertime over here, but trees, and then we just have the neighbors across the road.
Well, I've also admitted before, I'm that one that, on my days off, trust me, I'm walking around the house a little bit. I'm comfortable. But then I keep looking over and I'm like, these curtains are open just a little bit too much. The mailman's going to be suing me. So,
Yeah.
be my luck. FedEx will show up and be like, oh, my bad.
Now, he did that to the Jehovah Witness coming to the door when we lived in Mercer.
Oh, so Dan came over. Was he followed by Zach?
Yeah, he did that.
I
He didn't
couldn't-
come knocking again. I mean, I'm surprised there wasn't like the scarlet letter on our door.
with any bit of luck, they gouged her eyes out. Like, where was your God now? No. But I mean, you're home by yourself. It's your own place. Trust me. I mean,
Yeah.
and you know what? I've always been like that, but I enjoy it more now.
Well, okay, so it's the whole thing. Oh, I gotta try and put these freaking pants on.
Oh, there's that too.
This doesn't fit anymore. God.
Well, I do. You don't have a bathrobe?
Yeah, I have robes.
I got a bathrobe. I've had for many a moons now. It's been my favorite one. I was so bad about it that we went home for Christmas one time. We were up here. I finally talked her into it. So we brought Connor up and, I'm like, can we please just one time at least have Christmas with my family, So we're all up here and everything, and we're staying with my uncle out in Turkey City, I think. On the other side of Clarion. So either way, Christmas came and went. We were sticking around for a few days after, and I got up the one morning, had my boxes on. I said, you know what? F it. Threw my robe on, just kind of was walking around. Everybody else was running around. I never changed clothes until that night. And my uncle got the biggest kick out of it. He goes, "You make yourself at home, huh?"
Is that cousin Eddie?
That would be cousin Eddie. I was nephew Eddie. I had my cousins there. That was the fun part. So, I don't know. There's nothing, especially in the winter time. That's my favorite time to do it. Is walk around, bathrobe, hot coffee, just chill.
Standing right in front of your big old picture.
This is a taster's choice moment.
Oh my.
I think everybody's got that weird quirk though when they're at home by themselves. I mean, surely you've got one.
Yeah, I'd rather just jump up, get my teeth brushed. I have contacts, so I gotta put them in so I can see, and start doing the housework.
she's making me feel lazy.
If
I
I
get up-
don't start, if I sit down, or then nothing gets done all day long. I have to.
So I've been blessed with never having morning breath. I don't know how I've accomplished that.
Good gums.
So at the end of the day, I always brush my teeth before I go to bed. I cannot go to bed without showering. So, like I said, I shower before, right
Mhm.
when I get home, but of course I'm filthy from head to toe. Bead seal on your hand is so much fun in the shower trying to get off. My nightly routine is literally shower, teeth brush, in bed.
Mhm.
That's mornings is different. On my days off, I get up. First thing I do is obviously bathroom.
Mhm.
We will not make that mistake again.
Yeah, don't fall down the steps.
Don't fall down the steps. We'll have to go to the bathroom.
Mhm.
You release the hounds. At that point, I didn't give a shit.
No.
I turned around, I walked back up, took my time, changed my socks, changed my pants, changed everything. Did the sandy wipes. I'm like, yep, all right, we're good. Put my other uniform on, and just walked over to work. At that point, I was already late.
Yeah.
Not. I hate to quote Wyatt on this one. I knew I was late, so at that point, I just didn't give a shit. I kind of didn't. I'm not gonna lie. I was just like,
Well, after that, yeah.
that was my morning. So I actually had a good excuse for. But no, I get up, and then the very first thing I do, K-cup, coffee, get the sausage going, the eggs, the bait, the toast.
Mhm.
And then my happy ass sits down in my chair until I'll turn on the TV. I'll watch a little bit, unless I have to absolutely go somewhere. I'm usually on my computer working on stuff for this, or I'm watching TV. I have to have my 3 cups. He knows that. He'll see me, and you can almost time it. Like every half hour, here he comes.
Oh, he definitely has to have his too. Definitely.
But the cool part about it, though, is we've been so slow lately. Actually, he's going to start getting annoyed with me at some point because I've been shadowing him at least one day for the past 3 weeks.
He won't. As long as you're learning and
That's my boy going to be 16 this year. That's a good. So Connor, when he got his permit, Sarah actually wanted me to teach him how to drive. So luckily, with the high school being right behind us, we could go over, set up the cones for the drive, where the driver's
Big
at.
parking lot.
We work the parallel parking. I got lucky when I did my driver's test. I didn't have to parallel park. They literally took us around the town, and we had to do a big circle, went around 2 blocks, and that was it. No parallel parking.
that
Now,
is the first thing you have to do here.
driver's ed, we had to do the 3-point turn. We did parallel park a little bit, but even then, it
Mhm.
still wasn't a big, Connor. It took a little while because I didn't start parallel parking myself until like just a few years ago. Really,
Yeah.
I mean, I could do it. I just never did it.
Don't like doing it.
Nobody likes to parallel park.
No.
Nobody. But then when you have to parallel park, you got a 20-foot flatbed that you got to try and you kind of learn. Oh yeah, so if I back in, it makes things so much easier because I was always that one that would. All right, we're gonna come in from this angle, and then it's like, oh wait, I gotta try and turn really hard and then I'm doing this to fit in. I was the world's worst parallel parker for the longest time.
Nah.
Now I can,
They have cars that do that for you now.
I just don't like doing it, especially like, where we live. If I try to parallel park on Broad Street,
Yeah.
you turn your turn signal, they don't give a shit.
Nope.
I back in here, my own driveway, and they're still coming up there, bearing like,
Mm-hmm.
my place.
Yeah.
But yeah, with Connor, Actually, he did so well. He was one of those ones. What pissed me off was he was trying to be too nice. Driving down Main Street. There's no light. Yet he's stopping with traffic behind him to let a car pull out. And I'm like, what are you doing? You can't impede traffic like that. You know, he scares the shit out of me whenever he's in Pittsburgh because when he got his first tattoo, I'm the one that rode with him. I knew the roads, and I kept trying to tell him, Connor, you have to, Connor, you have to. And then he was committed, but then he stopped. He couldn't bring himself to go. And I'm like, here comes the traffic. I'm like, you have to go. They're blaring the horns. I'm like, this is Pittsburgh, kid.
Yeah, you got to go. If you did that much of your bumper, you got to go. You can't
And
hesitate.
I don't know if he's had the privilege of going across the Fort Pitt Bridge yet. Wyatt followed me to the convention center.
Oh,
For me, it's easy to get in. Him, I could just see, like, I could feel his anxiety kicking in.
yeah.
Because when you get up there, yes, Pittsburgh has the famous bridge where you literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different signs, and you got to watch. Oh, wait, I got to get all the way across 4 lanes of traffic that's already bumper to bumper. Oh, it's horrible.
Oh, I think when your dad, after his accident, he was down there. We were doing that, coming across, and this semi tanker just come flying up off this ramp, shot right across all the other ones, and right down the next ramp. And I'm going, oh, okay.
So yeah, let's tell all these horror stories while she's saying I'm scared to death. Kaylin,
She lives down at Butler County, so she knows.
Connor's actually pretty good about, he sets his phone off to the side. So unless he does it just when I'm around, he's actually pretty good about not wanting to mess with his phone.
Mm-hmm.
He'll put it in front of him, so like to GPS. He will scroll every now and then for a song real quick. Kaylin is the one I'm worried about. She's already a little social media brat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she would turn her phone off.
But who does most of the driving, you or him?
I think it's 50-50, really.
You guys have like, I'm like the world's worst passenger.
I'm his worst passenger when he's driving.
Sarah is one of those ones. She's like, "Ooh, look," and then she keeps, and she's trying to follow. I'm like, "Honey." She she doesn't signal when she changes lanes. She doesn't,
I'm like, signal. They don't use yours. I'm like,
I got pulled.
I don't care about them. I care about us.
I got a ticket for 3 slow and goes, just right over here. I totally paused. Sarah, she'll pull up. Doesn't matter if it's a red light, stop sign. She just goes up, boom, and out she goes. It's like, you do realize this little one back here is watching.
It's 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000.
She is also one of those ones that will ride somebody's bumper. But if somebody does that to her, Lord help us. If it's raining, snowy, or whatever, Bill's the one that always has to drive. She's scared to death. So, I mean, she's got so many fears, but yet the way she drives, I'm like, honey, they're called accidents for a reason, or I guess technically you say they're referred to as accidents for a reason. You don't plan on it. They do happen, though.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I am the world's worst passenger. She hates riding with me because I'm like, honey, will you please? And of course, I have 2 other women that like to, Sarah's come in and she goes, well, that makes us more nervous. That doesn't make me wrong.
No, I am. Yeah.
Connor's the same way. He it's like, kid, you need to slow it down just a little bit because knowing what I know about vehicles now, I've been able to tell that you're a little bit of a speed demon, kid. You're
Mhm.
gonna have to break
Your
yourself of
tires
that.
give you away all the time. The brakes.
So on that note, I think we have done our due diligence tonight,
Yes.
young lady.
Yes.
Give us a final shot.
Ooh. Just a nip more in mine so I can.
Do we think we have the energy to go on?
Do you have the energy to go on?
I think we can do it.
Okay.
We're just 100% going to keep to our frame tonight.
Do I need to set the alarm?
We will set the alarm.
Okay.
What is your final shot of the evening, young lady?
Oh shit! I did think of one. Now I forgot it.
That was easy. Sorry.
Oh wow.
Jen, tell me you pick on her just as bad as I do.
Oh yeah, she's good. Okay, I gotta think of it. I usually tell them to you, and then I don't forget them. No, I didn't say it tonight.
Did we have something going this weekend, by the way? I know we were talking about wanting to work with the camera.
The only thing we have is we have a birthday party to go to. Niece is going to be turning 40, so that's the only thing. And matter of fact, I can look at the time right now when it is.
So while she's doing that, folks, yes, we have we talked about it last night. There is 2 very sizable shows that we will be attending.
Next weekend.
Next weekend being one of them. So if you guys are freed up Saturday night, next Saturday, our good friend Gary Burke III will be performing at Jurgles. He is the headliner. If you haven't been to a Gary Burke show, trust me, it's not one you're gonna want to miss. If you can't make it, then if the stars align the way we want them to, we will be going live from
Okay.
the show.
It starts at 7 apparently.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
That's on a Saturday.
Yes.
Guess we'll figure it out.
102.
Hmm.
Oh, my final shot. Let's see. I'm thinking what?
So while she's doing that, this could take a while, guys.
It's burning oil up here.
We will obviously we have the next 2 nights off. You'll be going live again this Sunday night for a Sunday night weekend hangover. She's right. Soak it in.
Thank you.
We will be going live with our Sunday night weekend hangover. We have our Monday night bartender coming up, our Tuesday night real flicks and chill. We have our Wednesday night open bar, and then of course our Thirsty Thursday thoughts and shots.
The only thing that popped in my head that my mom used to say all the time: if you clean your plate, the sun will shine tomorrow.
My mom always tried to coin phrases, so I tell you what, I'll use one.
Okay.
Until your nose is clean, don't try and pick somebody else's. There are good ships, there are wood ships, there are ships that sail the sea, but the best ships are friendships, and may they always be. Guys, like I said, make sure you clear your schedule for next Saturday, one way or the other. You cannot miss this show. And then, of course, April is the big one. The Troubadour in Nashville.
I'm like, I got the jitters.
We actually will be getting on stage to announce the
Jitters.
Southern Outlaws Band coming out.
Might have the shits. That might not be jitters.
You're going to need to drink a little bit before. Trust me, there's going to be some pregame that night.
Yeah.
It's one thing to do it
Right.
on here.
Oh, yeah.
Now, just imagine we're going to be on stage, and I'm going to tell Kat this. Remember, we're going to be on stage. There's going to be hundreds of people.
Yeah.
What shirt are you going to wear that night?
Whatever. If Arliss wants me to wear his, we'll wear Whiskey Willie. We'll wear whatever.
Naked.
No, then that will drive all the fans away. That's a bad. How the
The-
whale get clear out here?
The only fans? Somebody get my harpoon.
There he blows.
If only.
Sorry.
Cheers. He knew I was going to cover that one. Everything we say on this show, folks, is just our opinion. But then again,
It could just be the alcohol talking.
ooh, she's getting so good at this. Hey guys, we're heading to TikTok next. If you're on TikTok, we'll see you soon. I don't have cat anymore. Have a good night. See ya.
Thank you for stopping in and listening to the Another Shot podcast. We shared some drinks, stories, and laughs. But it's time to say goodnight. Join us next time on Another Shot podcast.
If you're looking for a party, then man, have you found it? Now the shot is coming raw and unbounded. The whiskey's always talking and the beer's overflowing. Now the shot is gonna hit you with the mind overloading. The bar is always open, but know when a bitch ends. Another shot will leave your sensories twitching.